Annyeonghaseyo. There's the sun just burning my face. Oh, the brightness. This morning I saw this Instagram. And of course it was posted by a skate Instagram. Skaters discriminating, you know how it is, ain't nothing new there. But I actually know these guys. I know the crew that they were talking about. Actually, before I continue with the story, this is a famous skate spot right here. I don't want to be too disruptive, but I gotta give it a few tries on some tricks, maybe? You heard that argument, but those two started fighting because he thought that the other dude put the camera on the ground, but it was my camera, and then he got really upset when he called him out for it. He's like, it's not my camera.
You have to get that camera added. That's not my camera. It's not my camera, bro. All right, relax. Take it easy, bro. All right? I think I'm ready for face like everybody else, all right?
Hit him.
Come up like that, brother. All right? Take it easy.
So the Instagram caption said, possibly the worst skate crew of all time, I think. What's up, man? Yeah, I'm making a video right now. Cool.
Check that out.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. So the funny thing about this skate crew is I actually know some of them. Sam Sheffer actually works in the same building, and I know he goes riding with these guys all the time in New York City. And the first time I actually met Sarah Dici, we met up with Sam Sheffer and this crew of people in Santa Monica. And I can say this, based on personality, they're not bad at all. They're definitely not the worst. They all actually seemed very genuinely nice and supportive and friendly, and it was a really good time hanging out with all of them. So I would say labeling the worst might be a little far-fetched. But of course I know in skateboarding and in life in general, we don't really judge based on personality. We judge based on appearance and what someone's into that we think is weird. And obviously I'm no stranger to electric skateboards. I ride them all the time, especially to get around the city. I feel like it's the easiest possible way to do so. And yes, I mean the hate on it is so ignorant and dumb. But you know what's better than hate and dealing with hate? Going skateboarding, which I'm gonna do right now. After all that, my camera wasn't recording, but all of this sweat just came out of my shirt, this entire pile. Let's see if we can pull a little bit more. After that whole session, it was like an hour and a half, and then I didn't film that shot. Come on now. Anyways, you gotta believe me, this entire puddle is me. You can tell from how much sweat is on my face right now. This is honestly perfect because of the winter. It's like 8 months of winter in New York City, so I basically gained a lot of weight, so all this sirens never stop. If you have an ambulance or a cop coming towards you in New York, you have a good 30 minutes before they reach you. Anyways, there's 4 real objectives today, and we just knocked out one of them, which was skateboarding. Now we have to buy Sarah Dici her birthday present. I don't really know what that's gonna consist of. I'm a pretty terrible boyfriend when it comes to presents. I don't know what to buy, especially for someone who can get their own things, but I know it's about sentiment, it's not about money. And then we got some office work to do. We're gonna build out a little bit of stuff in my office, and then also with Progress Daily, my company, we're gonna launch something every week for 2 months straight. That's how many different products we're gonna have launched. Let's go shopping. Literally every time I pull up my camera, there's a siren. Now, if you didn't notice, the other day I uploaded a video about how skateboarders treat scooters, and I took it down. So I ended up taking the footage down because one of my scooter friends was filming a skater bullying him. But when I posted it, a lot of people, of course, who watch my videos were like, oh, that's messed up. But a lot of skateboarders in New York City thought the opposite. They thought it was really messed up that one of their own kind would do something against them, but that wasn't the point. The point was that I was attacking bullying, because I talk about that a lot. Even all the Axe brand deals that I've done, the reason I did them is because they're backed behind this company called Ditch the Label, which is a non-bullying organization. I hate bullying. But the guy who actually did the bullying in the video, first of all, he posted my phone number on his Instagram story. He posted a clip of me me, basically saying this guy sucks, he's a kook, blah, blah, blah. Why would he defend scooters? Scooters are lesser people. This is literally the conversation happening down below. And he hit me up and basically said that he was going to take me to court, which obviously if anyone says that, especially in skateboarding, you don't really take it seriously. But I did reach out to my lawyer and he was like, you know what? Honestly, I don't want to deal with this headache. You don't want to deal with this headache. All you're going to do is lose money over this kid, and I'm not even going to look like the good guy. At the end of it, basically all skateboarders are going to think that I did something to make this other skateboarder lose a lot of money. There was just no win, so I took down the video. There's more to the story, but I do have to hurry up and shop at least a little bit. I gotta put this camera away because I'm carrying so much stuff all the time, so see you in a second.
Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman, the kind of
Treat yourself and
Hi, welcome to my dirty, dirty room. Now we gotta paint 2 big pieces of plywood black, and then I'm gonna hang them behind my actual toolbox. It's gonna be aesthetic. Okay, talking about the subject of the kid trying to sue me, so we ended up just laying it to rest. He deleted his video off Instagram that was making fun of me, and then I just wanted to drop it in general. I didn't want to go on and on about something that would stay in my mind. But when he posted it, I was actually surprised at the amount of support he got, but it's also something I never really confessed to on this channel. My point is, in any industry, if somebody finds a version of success that's sort of outside of the norm, people are gonna be upset. And it's nothing new. I mean, there were spots way back when that if you would go there and you weren't a local, they would beat you up. They would steal your stuff. That happened in New York City, that happened in San Francisco, that happened everywhere. So bullying in skateboarding is actually pretty commonplace. I mean, it happened to me too. The second that I got better at skateboarding in Columbia, South Carolina, people were not happy about it, and they let me know. And I mentioned this before, but when I first started YouTube, I was inspired by Nigel Alexander, and when I started, he told me, he said, be prepared to be blacklisted from skateboarding if you do this YouTube thing. And I remember at this time envisioning this path where I would be making money, doing what I love to do, and I would be able to only focus on skateboarding. Now, obviously, I've gotten into a lot of other things since then, but I can technically skate whenever I want, and I can make a living doing it. And for me, that was more important than being liked. But obviously, there's an audience out there who is proactive, who's trying to get theirs and do what it takes to be able to monetize your art, be able to live doing what you love, because you do have to try extra hard to do it. You do have to do things that are uncomfortable, and people out there, they get stoked on that. And you guys have mentioned to me before that that kind of stuff inspires you when you see people do that, and it inspires me as well. And that's why I will always try to continue down the path of doing things that might seem unconventional, but will hopefully fulfill my dreams. Oh, AC, how I've missed your beautiful hot face. I don't know what I'm allowed to show in Sarah Dici's room, but now we're here. We're enjoying the AC blowing upon thine face, and we're gonna do creative work, which is my absolute favorite work to do. Just brainstorming. It's like being a kid and you're watching a cartoon, except you're trying to create a cartoon, create designs, come up with ideas. Anyways, it's gonna be fun. So 3 hours of that, and then meeting up with Dylan Collins. Good sir. What's up? Hi.
How are you today? How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
This is cool. One. You guys doing a little something? How many have you done? 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, Snizzle. Oh, you can actually hear the little kids being like, "What is this?" See that?
Woo. Like 20 minutes.
Right.
It's 8 p.m. and I'm hungry.
Okay, so we've been going, okay, that's a solid, been working since about 6:30 a.m. this morning, and I will say I probably took a good 2 hours of not doing actual work, so that was a,
See, hold on, that.
I would say a total of 2 hours I fudged off, so that was a good 14-hour work day. But it's not over. We're gonna watch Harry Potter, the 3rd one, and during the movie this long, we're probably gonna end up working about halfway through because that's how we do it. But we wanna relax hard. But this is actually the package of the new Progress Daily clothes, which I can't show right now. I'm just sort of teasing it right now. But I'm gonna go through this and do some work with trying to set this whole thing up, getting the pop-up shop all built. It's gonna be I'm excited. It's fun. Lots of cool stuff coming up ahead, but yeah, it's been a long day. It's been crazy, and I will see you guys every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for a new video. So if you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button, all that good stuff, and thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, let me know down below. Let me know your feelings about life and the perpetual motion of the degrading, habitual sauce. All right, I love you so much. Progress daily and keep killing. Dylan made a present for me and my girlfriend.
That's right.
So the truth is, I'm a bad boyfriend.